Why wouldn't you go to the shop for your mother? Sam, I spoke to thee.
What?
I said, why wouldn't you go to the shop for your mother?
She didn't ask me.
I heard her ask you.
I didn't hear her.
You know she doesn't like going to Mercer's.
What did she go for then?
Because it's Andy.
She told it's because they look at her. I heard her. She don't like going because they look at her.
Choose what the reason is. The next time she asks you, you go. All right?
They look at me and all.
How do you mean? They look at you.
They look at me, same as look at your mum.
Look, I'm asking you, Sam. Next time, you go. All right?
We're locked.
Nay, you didn't lift the snack up enough.
I forgot lard.
I'll be done in a bit. I'll go.
You'll go and get your sleep. That's what you'll do.
I'm on afternoons next week. I can catch up in between.
We can't go on like this. Not like this. We can't.
Go and lay a little bath out for us in scullery. There's a lad. Sam!
Good lad. Don't be sharp with him.
It worked.
Harry used to shout at him all the time.
Happened he'd feel at home then if I did a bit more. We tiptoe round him trying to make up for Harry. He should have gone to the shop for you.
They were stood in Ginnell as I came past. The women.
You shouldn't take notice.
They're trying to get rid of us. You know they are.
Why didn't somebody tell us we were coming amongst the nest of Cuddy Chapel folk? Your dad, for instance.
He wouldn't have known. Not round here.
Wouldn't he? He used to say there were nobody he didn't know within a 20-mile ring round Skeleton.
Alan? Dora?
You found us then.
I had a bit of a job. I don't know Galwick.
Ran the gauntlet, did you? Quivering curtains. Were they all out at back watching me? I'll fetch kettle.
Aye. They found out we're not married. We knew they would, of course, only they're making a meal of it.
She's taking it badly.
We'd have been better off in Skeleton. We'd have been a 4-day wonder, and then we'd have been left in peace.
Dad sent you, did he? See if we're ready to give up yet.
Ethel sent me.
Ethel?
She's starting with baby. She asked for you to come. I came to see if you could.
Of course I'll come. Yes, I'll come.
Let me know if anybody comes round from the offices about that tub of bottomless. He claims there was dirt dropped into it between ear and face. He reckons he's being picked on.
Aye, him and a lot more.
Aye, they're after a lot of us, not just him.
Right.
Now then, Salt.
Will you be at home tonight?
Ah, could be for the right chap. What's to do?
And there's somebody coming to see you.
Should I be in or out then?
Nay, it's up to thee, lad.
Are you coming for bust?
It's walk away. Petrol's broken down. Half an hour, they said. And I've only just walked from bloody face.
Well, come into the chairman's office with me. They serve a grand mug of tea in there.
Ah.
He's torn his coat again. I'll have to mend it when we get there. Sam, come on.
Lads,
Aye.
I'll be able to keep an eye on him when he gets to Skeleton.
Sam,
When they transfer him to our place after the holidays.
who says they're going to transfer him?
You've not been told, then? Didn't Sam bring a note from school?
He brought a note to us.
A young devil.
They were given one.
Oh, they've been given one, all right. Watkins at our place told me Dad wanted to say he was coming. He ranted on a bit. He doesn't like that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
I don't need to tell you why they're moving him.
Aye. Aye, I need telling. Why?
This one's a church school. Ours is council.
Because of me and Dora, then.
Yeah.
And they take it out on the lad.
The sins of the fathers. Do you know the Reverend Dawes?
No. By name, of course.
He preaches the same sermon twice a year. The poorer you are, the wider the gates of heaven shall be opened unto you. It gives us something to look forward to.
Don't tell Dora about that note.
He could have lost it.
I doubt it.
Or opened it and messed up the envelope. I did that once with a letter from grammar school addressed to Dad. I thought it was a complaint, but it was a report to say I was honest and had integrity. Now, we all have feet to clear, perhaps, and a guilty conscience.
I don't think we can carry on round here.
Maybe you could move back to Skeleton. It's another Christian community, of course, but the heathen are bar more, perhaps. According to gospel, all they do.
I'll talk to the lad about that note. It'll not be easy. He's changed towards me.
Changed in what way?
He cheeks me, and I can't come back at him somehow.
There's a donor.
No, she pulls me up if ever I'm sharp with him, but it's not that. I feel him watching me. I don't know. That day you came back, the day we went to sea on bike, that's when it started.
He'll probably be in my class at Skeleton. That won't be easy.
It'll mean a bus for him every day if we stop here.
There's a house empty up Long Row.
Well, they'd £2 a week more than these and mend your own roof. And there'd be bus fares on top.
Give a safe job.
Aye, that's on the credit side. On the debit side, there's your dad.
Oh, he'll come round. We've none of us turned out as he wanted. He wanted me to better myself away, and I've come back to the muck. George married Ethel, who can't stand the sight of Dad.
And Dora?
The chap's not born that'd fit Dad's spec for Dora. He'd come round, though.
He might soften to her, but never to me, he won't. Who's the agent for Long Row these days?
It's Harrison Cuddy, innit?
Well, he'd know any road. Might be worth a try.
See, Machen's back.
Oh, aye.
His office window's open. Bessie Kidd in pit offices told me when that window's open, he's in there, she said.
Can't stand his own stench, eh?
They say he's kind to animals. All his asked about ponies, they say.
Come to bleed, says he. That's what he said, wasn't it? He was going to make us bleed.
Leave that to Fawcett.
Fawcett's a manager. He does as he's told, and they make it worth his while. Who's coming to see me, then?
Barrett, Lodge Secretary.
Oh, aye.
They want you on committee.
Do they?
Well, they made you check layman. You might have guessed. We haven't had one yet that wasn't on committee.
He said no to me at the time.
Well, I said I thought you'd stand. That's what I told him, anyway.
Did you?
Well, you seemed set on it last Easter.
I was. I've had the taste of a job since then.
You know why Barrett wants you, don't you?
To make him look respectable.
Not liked, isn't Barrett? Not like Turvey was.
He spends too much of his time upstairs talking to Fawcett. He thinks the lads don't notice it. They'll think of it what they want to think, right or wrong.
He's not a speaker neither, you see. Oh, they're good lads by and large, but there's not one of them a speaker. We some lively old meetings in welfare in the old days, you and Harry Crossman. Folks remember that. There's nobody goes nowadays. It's like a temperance meeting.
So it's a speaker they want.
I'd do my speaking from floor if I were you. You can't see what a lot of ugly buggers we are when you're looking at platform.
If I turn down this nomination, I shall lose my job, shan't I?
You're paid by the men. They voted you in. You can't go back on that.
Till next time round. Them that's voted in can get voted out again, so lad. I'd sooner be at the mercy of the management than some of that lot.
Well, they can be out when he called. He'd learn what it's like to be a rent man.
Nicely stewed. Are you ready for it?
It's up to the anyway. You could take a little stroll when he's due. Come and see me at my spare time job. It's not as cosy as this, mind. Not when you're lively.
Aye, well, one day happen.
They'll come one day, all right. I'm up at Top Church doing a bit of grave digging.
Ah.
Oh.
What are you doing on there?
Filing points on nails.
I thought nails had points.
Not when you finish knocking them out of old wood wrong road, they don't.
Oh.
Oh.
George. What shift are you on next week?
Nights.
You'll not have to complain if it makes a noise, you know.
It? I don't know of any it.
All right, then, the bear.
Wish you wouldn't keep calling it it. I never answered to it. Never met anyone called it in my life.
I said you'll not have to complain if the band makes a noise.
I'll not complain.
Would you put that in writing?
If I can sleep through them across the road having a row, I can sleep through anything.
Oh.
Oh.
George. Don't do it, love.
Don't do what?
Make a noise when I do.
I didn't, did I?
Yes, you did.
Didn't know I did.
Well, you did, and don't. Else I shall want to stop, and it's good for me.
I don't see how I can stop if I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, try, for God's sake. Put a cork in it.
All right, love, steady down. I'll not do it again. Don't get aerated. Don't take it like that, love.
No, I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to rant at you. It's just I do get a bit, you know.
Aye, I know.
How are you, then?
Yeah, I'm all right. A bit on edge, like.
Aye.
Aye. I'm a bit on edge.
Never mind. It'll not be long now. Oh.
I'll just be off out for a bit.
Again?
Well, only down to allotments.
Oh, am I not to have company then?
I'll ask my mum to come in.
Oh, aye, and me. Don't forget to ask me.
Aye, and me. I'll ask me.
Lovely.
Me and my mum.
Lovely.
What's wrong with that?
They sit there talking about all the pregnancies they can remember that went wrong. That's what's wrong with that. Birth's not a natural phenomenon to them, too. It's a bloody impossibility.
Well, it's better than me making noises, isn't it?
Ooh, if I could get out of this chair.
Ah, we've not got on so well since they got rooted in that chair now, have we?
Ah, well, it'll not be for long. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Now let me know what goes on then.
Aye, I'll let you know.
Aye, and remember what I said. They've done that work. They took 9 years of their life for it. Let somebody else have a go.
Can I leave you then?
For good and all.
I want to go to Cuddy, that's all. Don't say things like that.
Well, you'd not be first, would you?
I shall not be the second, neither.
I know.
Do you?
Better than if you'd stood in a church and said, till death us do part. Harry said that and a fat lot it meant. If it wasn't for what's inside me, I wouldn't bother all that much about marriage, would you?
Aye. Aye, I would.
Think you'd have me tied then, do you?
No. Only that you'd think twice before you left me.
It's nice to be back, isn't it?
Is it?
I never thought I'd be glad to come back to Skeleton, even if it is just for a visit.
We're not all that far away.
You know what I mean.
Aye. When things aren't straight in life, you're better off with your own.
Only, I'd always be a reminder to Dad that I'd shamed him. He'd not want me back now.
There's a feeling in the village.
About what?
Oh, it's just an edge to things. Nothing you can put your finger on, but it's there. Is it because Machen's come?
Aye, I suppose it'll have got round.
Well, he's left us alone up to now, more or less. Because it's been quiet, I suppose.
Only because I've kept things quiet. Stopped molehills from growing into mountains.
And they trust you, that's why.
Trust? Well, more than Machen, I suppose.
What has he come for?
I'm not sure. The percentage of dirt in the coal's been going up. The agreement says 7%, but we've been up to 12 lately. Profits are falling. Are well down compared to his other two pits.
Does he blame you?
Well, he hasn't said as much, but he looks at me as if he does. The facts are there. He knows I can do no better. He knows what I know. It's a damn sight harder to keep things going here than it is at Cuddy and Martin. There's a lot of militancy. It's bred in the place. It's bred by people like Machin.
Why here and not at Cuddy and Martin? Why do we always have to have the finger pointed at us?
Yes, well, there's a copper works north of Martin. And 2 more pits. And not so many folk. We had more houses than jobs here, even before we closed that second seam. If you work in Skeleton, you work in the pit. And coal's getting a sight harder to come by here now. The men know that as well as Machin, doesn't they? Well, they feel threatened.
We feel threatened too. I wonder if they know that every time the profits fall, we're threatened. Pit closed and the job finished. No real prospect of another.
Oh, they know as much about profit as we do. What they don't know and what they fear is what goes on in Machin's mind. The fear of their kids growing up with rickets and the look of their wives when they're on dole.
He doesn't have to meet 'em on the streets, in the shops. They're nothing but blank faces to Machin. The only time he can put a name to a man is if he's causing trouble.
He had me up just before I came home. He wants to move the militants back to Skeleton that have drifted over to Cuddy and Martin. A deputy and a shot fire or 2 to start with, just so they don't feel there's something going on.
Well, the union suspect something.
Nay, he's a poor specimen, Barrett. They've Barraclough as check-way man, but he's not a union man these days. He's got the taste of a job, poor devil. He'd have been out of a job still if I hadn't had a word with Barrett. You know, I expected Machin to block me there. He knows Barraclough's reputation. Your check-way men are generally militants because they're paid by the men and can't be victimised.
Machin didn't object.
Well, when I told him Barraclough was a back number, he seemed almost disappointed. It's as though he were looking for somebody to cause trouble.
It was a long winter, that. Our Angel had young Tommy in the January. Or was it the February? Anyway, she'd gone upstairs, and Mrs. Trooper had come round, and when they're all coping nicely, and they'd just got to the point where Mrs. Trooper were telling her to push. Push, she says. And light went out.
Hey.
And not one of them had a penny to put in meter.
Cassie all came into the world that winter, and they'd no water 'cause pipes were froze. The men walked all the way to Stubley Reservoir with a wash tub on a bogie and broke the ice. And she were twins, you know, were Cassie. Only the other one died.
I never knew that.
Well, they kept it quiet as far as they could. Nobody ever knew why.
I know why.
And you'll not say, will you?
I don't see why I shouldn't at this distance.
Well, I do. 'Cause little somethings have big somethings.
Why don't you go and talk to your Uncle Frank?
I talked to him on the way here.
I saw young Fred outside with a pig's bladder.
Now, what he really wants is to see his Uncle George, isn't it?
Is he on shift?
No, he's not. He's down at the allotment. At least that's what he told me, so off you go. Hey, and if he's not there, you come back and tell me and I'll mark his card. It's quiet today.
Sam?
Isn't it time you went upstairs?
No, it isn't. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Oh, there is one thing you can do for me, though. You can get a drawer ready.
Didn't you get that cot from Edie Makins?
Ah, she'd let it go to her cousin. It's the bottom drawer of that set in our room. Do you know, if I've asked George once to do it, I've asked him a dozen times. Goes deaf on me sometimes. And there's a pillow in the bottom of a tea chest up there. That'll do for a mattress.
Better not leave it too late, missus. I've never known Bertha Trooper to run.
She'll not have to run for me.
Uncle George! Uncle George!
Oh, it's thee.
Me and Dad said you were here.
What does the want?
Can I talk to you?
No, I'm busy.
Can I come in and help?
Look, I've got summer done. I'll see thee later. Sam! I'll see thee later, eh? Right?
I promised Ellen I'd not say anything about it to Sam.
Well, I've not promised anything. That's the first I've heard of a letter from school.
Why don't you leave it to Alan? It'll help him get close to the lad.
Don't you think his mother should be close to him?
Aren't you?
I was till Harry went off. He's gone further and further away from me as Sam. And now, when he goes out the door, I don't follow. I'm shut in that house.
You're all right. You and Alan.
All right, what does all right mean?
Well, he cares for you a lot. He makes that plain enough.
Too plain, happen. Plain enough for everybody to see and talk about.
Is it the house?
I'm not really against the house. I'm content with the house. I'm content with him. I've most of what I want in life, except peace of mind. Maybe I've no right to that.
Well, as much right to it as anybody.
Oh, you try telling Dad that. I thought I had the right to bend things to suit me. And he warned me how it would be, only because that's what I thought he'd say. I didn't believe him. I said I had no option, but I had the option other women have. Live on my own for the rest of me life and bring me lawful child up. You'll bear a bastard, he said. Well, I'm bearing one, aren't I?
You're bearing a child, or nothing else.
Oh, you try telling them that out there. God, if we could have just got away, if there'd been work somewhere else.
It's not different away. I came back.
And why did you?
Because I didn't want to go in the first place. I'm not a nest leaver, I suppose. Dad wanted me to go.
If I'd have been a lad, I'd have got away. Would you promise me something?
If I can.
That you'll help Sam with his schoolwork. Look, I know it's a way for you to come, but if you could just come now.
I'll do what I
and
can.
It's something to please Dad, anyway. I want Sam to go from here as soon as he can. We've none of us done what he wanted, have we?
Has it never struck you that he doesn't know what he does want?
Dad?
He had a big reputation once for fighting the bosses. Maybe he still has, I don't know. He needs a target, Dad. He knows more what he doesn't want than what he does want. When it comes to clearing the ground, he's dead on. But what's he going to build there?
Little white houses.
Hmm?
Nothing. Just something he said to me once. Little white houses.
You mostly spoke for his pigs, brothers, but I'll ask for you. Can I come with you? I'm not there now. Muff down at Rick. Play cowboys with Tommy Jameson. Him that used to plague me? He's all right, it's Tommy. When you rub him up right low. Here's your granddad.
Up to mischief.
I'll see you then. When you come back to Skeleton, after the oldies.
What's this, then? Coming back to Skeleton? Oh, that's got a tongue in the head, hasn't he?
It's taking a time, isn't it? Mending that bowl?
It's done.
I'll take it round.
Make sure they scald it right. It's been used for all sorts, that bowl. We don't want no accidents.
Another mouth to feed.
You sound like your dad. Don't let our George hear you say that. Not another mouth to feed, another mouth that's hungry. There's a difference.
I'll take it round.
She came, then? I thought she might not.
Why did you think that?
Well, the way things are between her and her dad.
Ah, well,
How are they, do you think, her and Alan?
Suited.
I don't doubt that.
There's talk around, she feels it. It's one of those streets that considers itself a cut above others. Don't ask me why.
If only a divorce had gone through.
No news?
They've not found him yet. Them solicitors of Toby's. Not that they try all that hard, I suppose. Happens she's in the same boat, that woman he went off with.
If she is, wouldn't he want a divorce as much as Dora does?
Well, it depends what he thinks of her, doesn't it? A man that'd go to the other side of the world and leave his flesh and blood to fend for themselves without thought. I feel sorry for that woman. He did it once, he could do it again.
Do you think he'll ever come back?
If he does, he better keep out of your dad's way.
We go on, don't we?
Go on, what, love?
Breeding.
I've got a customer for you. 2 slices of bread and dripping.
He never told me you were hungry.
He told me.
I want to see a clean pair of hands first.
Go and scrub your hands in the scullery.
He told you he were hungry, did he?
Shut that scullery door. Has he said anything to either of you since he came?
About school?
He told you then?
Watkins told me. He had a note from Cuddy.
You said no to me?
I told Alan Dakin. He said he wanted to tell him himself. They gave Sam a note to give to Dora, but he didn't produce it.
You know why?
We thought he'd likely read it and got in a sweat because he'd opened it.
Well, because of what he'd read into it.
It'd only say he was to be moved. It wouldn't give reasons.
He's worked out his own reasons. What they are, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's something he thinks he did. You know why they moved him?
Dora.
A crucifying buggers.
Jack.
Sandy Coltard works at Skeleton. He's on Cuddy School Board, isn't he?
He was, aye.
And he's on the branch committee here as well. He's one of us.
And what are they that live in our Dora's street? They make her feel she can't leave the house for the way they look at her. Landed gentry.
I warned her how it'd be. I tried to stop her, but what's done is done.
Have you told her that's how you feel?
No.
Have you spoke to her since?
Well, she spoke to me.
Faults all round then, aren't there, Jack? Not least to women there. What have you told him? Have you made out up as to why he's to be moved to Skeleton?
No, not yet, I've not. I said there'd be a reason. It'd be naught to do with him.
You better get your thinking cap on then. He'll believe it when he hears it.
Well, at least you've not got George under your feet. Most fellas would be standing and sitting and standing like musical chairs.
Biggest thing has ever happened to him, he says. And where is he? Down at the allotment.
Have you got coal coming?
Blast! Doesn't usually bring his horse and cart into the house.
Well, somebody has been busy.
It's a cot. I made it. Down in shed. No lad of mine's being born in a drawer.
It's a cot.
I made it for a surprise.
It's, it was a nice thought, love.
Yeah, what a surprise.
Well, it's still a bit rough, of course. It needs finishing off like. But there's no nails sticking up or out like that.
Is it right way up?
Of course it's the right way up.
Of course it is.
I had to make it from bits because I had no else. But I've cleaned it all. It's clean.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
You don't like it, do you?
It was a nice thought, love.
I wasn't born in a drawer. We had a cot and we all went in it one after t'other. I'm no good with wood. I never was. Ham-fisted, that's what I am. Good for stringing coal, that's what I am.
Now, don't take on, George.
You can see it. It's a cot.
With money put by, we could buy one.
There's other things we need more.
Well, I've saved on my spends.
You what?
I've saved on my spends. I've been saving for months. And I know where we can get one on cheap and all. Go on, Ethel, eh? I shall be back on face soon, I know I shall.
We shall need every penny we've got.
I can't stand the sight of that bloody drawer.
Go after him, Dora.
bet he spent hours on that.
I shall go upstairs when he's come down.
George.
Nay, I'll take no comfort.
She knows you meant well.
What good's meaning well? What good's that when you're left with a draw?
Did it take you long?
3 weeks. 3 weeks sneaking out to the shed at night. And I suffered in more ways than one. Off down to club again, she'd say, and me in my condition. Well, she didn't say that, maybe, but that's what she meant. And I kept my trap shut. I said nowt. I suffered.
Well, Alan and me'll have to put up with a draw like as not when ours is born.
Biggest thing that's ever happened to me is this.
Oh, she knows that.
Does she? You'd not think so, would you, from where she carries on?
Did you like it yourself?
Well, it was straight, more or less, and wood was smooth, and legs is strong, and... No. I didn't, as a matter of fact. But I like it better than a draw. Anyway, we shall see, shan't we?
See?
I'm not beat yet. Oh, no. I'm not beat yet.
Thou should have stopped on night, George.
Has thou been swinging pick again, George?
Out another tub, George.
How is she?
She won't let us send for Mrs. Trooper yet.
Oh, don't worry. I'll send without asking when she's ripe.
She's on about George still because she's hurt his feelings. She wants the drawer. Where's his cot?
May wanted to chop it up for firewood, but I said no, not for 24 hours. It's out the back.
Drawers are for putting things in, not folks. So they can put that back where it belongs. Wheel it in, lad.
Good heavens, what have you done?
Where is she?
She's gone upstairs.
It's not... It hasn't...
Oh, don't be daft, lad. It'll be hours yet. Well, where did you get these?
Mind your own business.
Will you speak to our mother like that, George Barraclough?
Oh, I didn't mean... I'm in a... Bloody hell.
Wherever did you get the money, George? They're brand new.
Guilty conscience, George.
So that drawer gives me a guilty conscience, now else. That bloody drawer. I provide, don't I? Don't I? I provide. Aye. Well, I've provided.
Wherever did he get the money?
Word is there's not to be any new agent. Machin's taking charge.
When was he not in charge? You don't think old Thomas had a free hand?
Well, I mean, he was on the spot. I mean, Machin had to abide by what he said to a certain extent.
What's worrying you, Barrett?
12% dirt in coal, that's what's worrying me.
12% now and then happen, it's a bad stretch.
Oh, it's nearly twice what we're allowed under old dirt agreement. We took some hammer for that.
When you shovel dirt to waste, you do it for naught, unless you've a fair percentage. If they cut the percentage down, it's the same as a drop in wages.
Oh, there's a feeling among lads that that's what Machin will be after.
12% average is bloody rubbish. He can't claim that. I should know, I'm Chet Wayman. There's a tub or two comes up at that, and one or two motties we could mention, but 12% average never.
Lads are worried about Dole should it come to a fight.
A reduction in dirt is a loss of wage. We claimed Dole last time, we lost mine.
There's a feeling Machin might try to close seam and all.
It'll close before so long any road, the way things are down there.
Do you think we should fight an inroad on these percentages?
It depends what he offers, doesn't it? If it's what I think it'll be, you'll need to stand firm.
Fawcett's looking worried and all since Machin come back. Yeah, he's not a bad chap in Fawcett, you know.
I've met one or two as were worse.
Well, he's got his job to look to, like the rest of us.
Like you and me, I mean.
Ah, I like you and me.
Especially me, eh? I mean, that's what you've come about, isn't it? You want me to stand for the branch? I've gathered that much.
What? Been asked to put it to your eye.
Not to do with me being made Chet Wayman, then?
Oh, no, I mean, that was meant partly for, services rendered, like.
And partly for services to come.
Look, we would like you back on the committee, Jack. We would.
So, I can think about it.
Oh, I suppose so, aye. I mean, time's running on a bit, you know.
It does run on a bit, does time, aye.
Well, if you could let me know tomorrow.
I think I could. I think I could do that, Abbott. Oh, you know my lad Frank?
Oh, I do.
Was teaching up north. Had no more sense than to come back here.
I'll hear from you tomorrow, then.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, you could do.
Well, it's getting on a bit this time.
You'll hear from me. I couldn't help playing him a bit. He doesn't like me very much. He's got to ask me, but he doesn't want to. He's hoping I'll turn it down.
And will you?
I've got some figures I've written down here. I can work out a percentage for me. I'll tell thee them.
Am I to get a straight answer?
Upsetting yourself at a time like this.
It's not me that's upsetting me, it's you.
What have I done?
You have bought a cot and a pram, and I want to know what with. Oh, if you make that noise again, I'll get out of this bed and I'll crown you.
You think I've spent that brass you saved, don't you?
Well, haven't you?
I couldn't very well, could I? I've not been trusted to know where it is.
No, but you found it, didn't you?
Tell me where it is and I'll bring it here.
Oh, you're not catching me like
If I
that.
found it, it's not there. If it's not there, I can't bring it here.
If it's there, I said if.
I can save too, that knows.
Oh, well, I've worked that out and all. If you'd saved all your spends and you'd not supped any ale and you'd not smoked any fags, you'd still not have a quarter of that money. And that being so...
Oh, no. I didn't. Oh, no. I did not.
You did not what?
Lie about my wage. I've been straight. Oh, no. You're spoiling it for me.
Spoiling what?
This. You and me now. We're on our own for the last time.
Come here. There was
You've spoiled it for me.
There was other things we needed more.
Look, if you don't trust me, ask our Dora to check. She'll bring it here.
Shut up.
You give me no credit.
Now, other chaps would have boozed it away. I do give you credit.
And I've been straight. I have been straight.
Shut up and sit down.
All right then, are you?
Right enough. Did you work that out for yourself? Us being on us own for the last time?
Of course I did.
And if we not come to a row, I bet you'd not have said, would you?
Happen. Happen I would.
Sit a while. Quiet like. Just you and me.
I'll see you then.
Upstairs?
Aye.
Everything ready?
Aye, it's all ready.
I'll call you when I want you. They keep coming, don't they? One after t'other.
Where's your mate?
He's gone for his tea. Tommy Jameson kicked him.
Hey, he's a bad lad, that Tommy Jameson.
I like it here better than at Cuddy, Gran.
Come on in. Gypsy's coming.
Where, Gran?
Never you mind where. Come on in. Gypsy's coming.
Well, tell her to take her out, then.
And live in fear for the rest of his lives.
You're a foolish woman, Polly.
It's bad when there's a bairn coming, I know it is. I'm going to Ethel's through back way. Not a word when she knocks.
I make it 9%. 9.2 to be accurate.
As much as that? I didn't think it'd be that much.
Nothing like 12%, though.
It's still too bloody much. There's a big stick coming, lad. I can feel the shadow of it now. Come back at Christmas! Superstition. Women.
It's their guard against the threats of life.
Well, we've enough of them.
The gypsies' warning.
I wish this damn government could hear the gypsies' warning. They'll pay for the way they disregard coal when Germany starts chucking its weight about again.
Again?
They think they can stave it off this time, but they'll not. They'll suffer for it, and us and all, worse luck. And when they want the coal they need, what'll they find? Pits closed with good coal in them. Machinery on its last legs. And men with no food and a fire in their bellies and the muscles turned to pat through years on tow.
I've seen them at the boxing booth when the fairs come round. Chaps that were giants in the day when I first started teaching at the school here. I've seen them strip off and get into the ring against some well-fed pro. The flesh tight on them, the ribs sticking through like fire bars. Hoping they could stay on the feet for 3 rounds and win 10 bob to take home to their bairns. Fathers of kids, I teach some of them.
There'll be a price to be paid, and a price beyond that. And where it'll stop, who knows?
She's gone.
If they cross the threshold when there's a bairn coming, it's doom.
I've never heard that one before.
I know it is.
Well, you could have kept her at door.
Suppose she put her foot across.
Oh, I've never heard such rubbish. She's a nice little woman, there. I buy pegs off her every year. If it's out, it's t'other way round. It's good luck, not bad.
No, it's not, is it?
She wants you to go up.
Clear the decks, then. Stand by for orders. Keep that water going.
You come and sit at scullery, lad. Give me a jug and I'll get thee a quart of ale. You sit in scullery and sup.
He's a young chap, Barrett. He's on his way to a union job, same as Alan Dakin would have been if he'd stopped with the lads.
Nothing wrong with that, Dad.
There shouldn't be, should there? But there is where he's concerned. It's like putting on a uniform to him. Off to war for medals and glory, playing at being a militant. He doesn't know what it means, and the lads know he doesn't. But he's a bit of education, so we need him. He can write letters and talk to the managers with proper use of words, so we need him. You know what they want me for in his terms? They want me for a rabble-rouser. Because I talk Collier's talk, not manager's talk, because that's what I am. The men look up to me and the others look down. I'm to be used, and I'm weary of it.
Then turn it down.
And lose my job. The first I've had in 9 years. Are you listening then to your granddad?
Aye, Grandad.
Ah, you listen. Listen and learn. You'll learn more about human nature here than they will at college, am I right?
Ah, you're right enough there.
And when you've learnt that, you learn something else. But it's the last thing we ever take account of, is human nature. What is it?
Last thing we take account of, Grandad.
She told me where she'd put her money and asked me to look.
It's gone.
No, it's still there.
Wherever did he get it?
Hey, he's on his 3rd quart and he wants another.
Oh, May, you shouldn't. What sort of state's he going to be in?
Well, better state than he'd be without it.
More hot water. And I need some help.
I'll go up. Yeah, can you put that other big pan on, love?
Dora,
Dad,
how is it then?
she'll not be long now,
You don't come over all that much.
don't I?
Dakin not with you?
No.
I'll not stop, I'll be in the road.
You could stop for me.
Can I see me Uncle George?
Oh, he's at scullery.
Supping, is he?
Aye.
I'm glad you've come.
Are you?
I've said things I shouldn't have. I've got things wrong.
I don't think you got things wrong. Dead right, I'd have said.
I left out what I damned other folk for not doing. I took no account of human nature.
No more did I. I've learnt better now.
We're to make the best of it.
You mean we've made us bed so we to lay on it?
Well, we can do better than that. We're in work, all of us, and better times will come. We can see it through till then, can't we?
I called to see if you were done.
What are you doing here?
Can I talk to thee outside?
I'll go.
Oh, there's no need for that. Is there?
I've been to see Harris at Cuddy about this house that's empty up the row. Your Frank told me about it. If they wants to come back, it's a chance.
How much is it?
£7 a week.
It's a lot.
We shall not get another. I thought, if it's what they want, to come back, I have to go straight there and let him know.
And is it all right by you?
Aye. Aye, it is.
Well, take it then. We'll take it.
Have a sup of ale. Sorry, I thought there was somebody else. There's not somebody else. There's Sam, aren't there?
Aye.
They come to see me, and I couldn't let they in.
Aye. Uncle George, I've done something bad.
Me and thee both then, lad. Wicked.
Aye, wicked.
Bet it's not as wicked as mine.
I bet it is.
You tell me then, and I'll tell thee.
Jessie Crossley at school asked me to show her something, and I did, and she told of me.
She did.
Aye, and they're sending me back to Skeleton, and my granddad thinks it's 'cause of something else, but it's because she told of me.
But she asked you to show her, didn't she?
Aye, and I showed her.
And what did she say when you showed her?
She laughed.
That's what they gets for being obliging.
She bet me I didn't know what it was for.
They did, though.
No.
So she told thee.
She told me, aye. And she said mine were a funny one, she said.
Funny?
Funny, she said.
How many has she seen, like?
Dozens, she said. Only not to be shown, like. Only at mixed bathing and such. She said she'd seen the vicars.
Sam, lad. What were it they showed her?
I showed him my belly button.
George? It's a girl. All right.
Aye. Come on.
George?